Perfect. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. We're so glad you're here. We are so excited to tie-dye for back to school today. Our kids are in school. We feel lighter. We feel great. Let us introduce ourselves. So we're the Pretty Life Girls. We're sisters. My name is Liz, and this is my sister Sam. And we blog over at prettylifegirls.com, and you can find this on all social platforms at Pretty Life Girls. And we are huge tie-dye people. If you go to our blog, you can find a million tie-dye projects. We also published a book, the DIY guide to tie-dye style, that you can get on our blog, prettylifegirls.com. It has tons of great tie-dye projects, 20 original ones, as well as all of our tips for being successful at tie-dyeing. And you can get everything in this book at Michael's, tons of great tutorials to get you going. Or if you already have tie-dyed before, there's more advanced projects in here as well. And we're gonna do a couple back to school projects today. Tie-dye is not just for the summer. We want people to feel this, that they can tie-dye all year
start
round.
a campaign.
Yes, that's what our next book should be. Tie-dye
around
for all seasons.
For all seasons.
I love it. For all seasons.
Say hi in the chat. Tell us where you're from.
If Sam doesn't stop leaning on the table,
can't see good.
Because it's fine right now, but once she starts leaning, the overhead camera's gonna
shake.
jiggle.
Okay, sorry. Just tell me if I'm doing it.
Okay, say hi, tell us where you're from, tell us what you're making right now, what your favorite tie-dye projects are. We'd love to hear everything. And then we can kind of like get on a roll as we're going. So if you have questions that we skipped, just toss them in the chat and we will pause and make sure you have everything you need to be successful with these projects.
Yes, we also will send a follow-up email after this class once the video is live, which will probably be sometime tomorrow or the next day. And we'll share any links to products that we talk about and use. We'll send a link to our next class, and you'll be entered to win a Tulip prize pack. So a bunch of tie-dye. It's good stuff. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat, and you just enter your name and email address, and that will sign you up to get the follow-up email.
Also, it will sign you up to win a tie-dye prize package from Tulip. The last one they sent for our last class was bonkers.
It was bonks.
So absolutely sign up for it. This is a pretty small class, so your odds are good.
Really good.
Sign up to win a Tulip prize pack. So just click that link that just got dropped in the chat.
Okay, so Terry said hi from Minnesota, but no one else has. So Kelly Quistbergs. Hey, I know someone with the last name Quistberg.
Oh,
where are you from, Quistberg? Stacy.
Hi,
that's
Stacey.
her. Stacy. That's her.
You know her?
Yes.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stace. I wondered if that was you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's the cutest. Homeschools her kids.
Oh,
she lives
Stacey.
close to me, and we went to college together at Utah State University. Kelly, we'd love to hear from you. Is this Veronica? Oh, Priscilla. Thank you, you guys. Okay, great. Okay, do you want to do shirts first?
Yeah.
Cassie from Orem. Great.
Hi, Cassie.
Great. Okay, so what we're making today is like a spirit shirt to get back to school and
a backpack.
So we're going to start with the shirt. The fun thing about this is you can tie-dye on a screen printed shirt. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you knew this. So if you get a shirt from your school or wherever
that has the logo or the slogan or whatever,
then you can dye it to make it your own. So you can dye it with the colors of your school or with the colors you like, because sometimes school shirts can be kind of boring.
Yeah.
And how fun would it be to have like your school's logo, but then have like a hot pink
when
tie-dye.
you do this and attend a football game or whatever, people will hound you because it's so much fun and they become one of a kind, and everybody's going to want to know where you got it from. And you're going to say, I made it.
I
Sorry.
made it. So pay me $50
Yeah,
and I'll
that's
make
right.
you one too.
That
Okay.
is right. Hi, Jennifer.
Okay, so this tutorial is pretty basic with tie-dye. I'm going to switch you spots, Liz.
Do you want this?
Yes. Okay, so we're just going to bring up some of our supplies, our handy tie-dye containers. So here's the thing with tie-dye. You can do it wet or you can do it dry, and you'll get different results. So if it's wet, the dye will move through it a little bit like more smoothly. And if you do it dry, you'll get more jagged. Let's try it dry. Okay, let's just see. So this shirt is dry. We have like these Tupperwares and we use them only for tie-dye. And
what's the makeup of your shirt, the fabric?
This
makeup?
one is, I think, 60-40. So, oh no, this one's 100% cotton. 100% cotton is ideal with tie-dye. With a blend, anything unnatural won't grip the dye as well, but natural fibers will hold on to the dye. So we also have these racks. We like to dye our things on racks so that excess dye can come out the bottom. So, okay, we can switch to our overhead and we'll get started on this. Okay, I'm gonna try not to bump the table, but I'm going to a little. Okay.
You're gonna do your best.
All right, so with this, you can bind it however you'd like. Let me just tell you some of our favorites. Probably our number one is just the crumple. And all you do is lay a shirt out flat and then you just bunch it together, keeping the front side up. And you just bunch it, bunch. And then you squirt it, flip it, squirt it. Spiral is a classic. With something we like to do with a spiral is not do it the traditional way from the center. If you pinch it and twist it from the shoulder, then you get like a fun sunburst, or from the side, then it would burst out kind of like that way. Those are probably our top two patterns, huh?
Yeah, and with this one, you want to try to avoid putting a ton of dye over your design. Like pick a binding method that maybe would not cover completely so that you can still read your design. So something like a crumple or a burst or something where you're binding all around it will also help you be successful. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you're fine with it going over there, but if you're like, I really want this to still stand out really well, then you can bind around it.
It would also depend what colors you're doing. If you're doing like a lighter color, then you're fine to just do it all over.
That's right.
But if you're doing darker, like on, did I put it on the floor? The other one we made.
I don't think you showed them.
I thought I lifted it up.
Oh,
okay.
Did you?
This one, oh, I'm so sorry you're gonna get motion sick. This one we did a spiral from up here and it came out this way and it was kind of dark on the letters. So I just sprayed a little mist of bleach and sat it out for a little bit and it lightened up around the words. So that's a little trick.
Yeah.
But I think for this one, we will just do the crumple and we'll try and dye around it. So you just bunch it up like this. If you're bunching it on not your dye surface, it can be helpful to put a rubber band or two on it to help it be easier to move it to wherever you're dyeing. Okay, so here's our bunched shirt. Is everyone good so far? We're doing fine. Any questions? This is sort of like tie-dye 101 here. Okay, doing great. Okay, thanks for the feedback, Terry. We love validation. So, okay, so we're gonna do this one green.
Tell them what
Liz,
we're using.
Oh, the star of the show is Tulip One Step Tie-Dye. We love this. Tell them why.
Because it's one step. So lots of other tie-dyes, you have to have a fixative that you soak your fabrics in first so that the color stays in and it's super vibrant. this is already done for you. There's a fixative mixed in. The colors are so vibrant. They come in bottles. They come in kits that have rubber bands, gloves, everything you need to literally just grab your shirt and make it. And the results, you can count on them. Like you can count on the colors being true, the blend being gorgeous, the colors being vibrant and them staying. And it's so accessible and easy to grab a kit, and anybody can do it. So you can do advanced methods with this or the simplest project like these shirts. We've done every kind of method imaginable with Tulip tie-dye, and like they are amazing every time. I was thinking about this project the other day from our book. So these are beeswax food wraps that we ice dyed using Tulip dye, and it's like the colors are gorgeous. They look like $1,000,000. Like it looks like art, and it's just from a simple tie-dye kit. They're so great. We love Tulip One stuff.
We love it. And they started coming out with, like, they used to just mostly have like the bright buckets, and now they have all these fun kits with like
trendy shades,
beautiful colors. Okay, so you can see if you had a damp shirt, the dye would just be like absorbing super easily and moving through. You can see with this, the drips kind of sit on top of the fabric for a minute. And so I'm kind of like massaging it in so that it goes into the fabric, and it's also not spreading. Oh, right. Yes, Jackie just shared my #1 top favorite Tulip kit, the Wilderness kit.
Oh, I love it.
The colors are so good. It's like an olive green, a forest green,
a blush,
a plum. It is, and a peach. They are, it's so good.
You guys will love that. And it's great for fall. I made a sweatshirt out of it for fall. I used it and did ice dye with that. And it's
not
so
your
lovely
summer camp tie-dye.
No, it's so good. Pretty. It's like anthro inspired when you see that, the way they mix. This is, and doing it dry for something like this where you want to control where the dye goes is super helpful. If you don't care as much about where it goes and you want more of a blend, like also for this one, we're only doing one color. So we don't have to worry about blend or anything like that. And water tends to help with blending a little bit more. Yeah. We're doing one color and we want to focus on where it goes. So that's why we're doing it dry, but you could do it either way.
Yeah. It's we totally generally dye damp, to throw that out there. Was there a question?
No, I just wanted to double check.
Okay. So, this green is fun because Liz, let me brag on Liz. Liz teaches English at Utah Valley University, and their color is green. So
that's
you can wear this.
Wear this. I could wear this to class tomorrow.
Yeah. So do it.
Okay.
Is there a game though? Because you can't really wear a game day shirt.
Oh,
when it's not a
what's
game.
The season?
I don't.
Seasons.
Do they
have? We don't have a football team. Do they have soccer?
Soccer. Okay. Okay. So since this is dry too, it's not like as drippy. So we can kind of open it and see what's going on here. So that is fun.
I love.
And then if there are spots where you want more dye, like probably or here, over here, then what I'm going to just do is bunch up those spots and just add a little more of that. I really like this.
I wanted to get your 2-minute tie-dye thing.
Oh, there's a bunch right here in that box.
Okay. Go wet my backpack.
Okay. So at this point, sorry, my bottle keeps tipping over. That looks awesome. How fun. So we could flip it. In fact, let's flip it and we're going to bunch it up just to make sure we get color on the back too. And then it would be time for setting. I'm just going to squirt this kind of crazy all around. And kind of massage it, squeeze it so that it goes in to the fabric. Sorry that this overhead is so bouncy. Okay, so once you're happy with the dye, then you're gonna set the dye. So traditionally, you would just put this in a Ziploc bag and let it sit for 8 to 24 hours. And then you rinse it till the water runs clear. and then wash it by itself in the laundry. And then it's ready to go. And after that, you can wash it with other colors and things. What we love, because we're not patient, is we love these Tulip 2-minute tie-dye containers. So what you would do is you would take this and put the shirt in, and this works with anything that doesn't have like metal or something that doesn't belong in the microwave. You put it in here and seal it, and then you microwave it for 2 minutes. And then you can let it sit for 15 so you don't burn your hands, and then rinse it till the water runs clear and throw it in the laundry by itself. And that happens a lot quicker than 8 to 24 hours. We always use these now. We cannot stand to wait. Can't. So then you would be done. And this is a super fun, easy project. One more thing, I guess, to review, to bring up again is if you didn't like how close these colors come, then you could bleach like I did on the other shirt.
Just watch it, put it out in the sun, watch it, and rinse it right once it gets as light as you want it to get.
Yeah, we like to use mist bottles like that you get for spraying hair, and they work great for applying just a light layer of bleach. So that's it for this shirt. Do you have any questions before we move on? Like we said, this was like a pretty basic. Okay, the setting process is, if you do it the traditional way, then you would put it in a Ziploc bag and let it sit for 8 to 24 hours. And when you get Tulip tie-dye, it comes with the instructions. So you can just follow the instructions in the package and it will walk you through the whole thing. Once you've let it set, rinse it until the water runs clear, so you know you've gotten the dye out, and then throw it in the laundry by itself the first wash. Wash it, dry it, and you're good to go. If you need to add bleach at that point, you can. Then you'd need to wash it and dry it again. If you want to get these 2-minute tie-dye containers, you just throw them in here, microwave them for 2 minutes, then do the rinsing and washing the same.
Something you might want to do with this particular project too, since it is getting cooler, and if you're wearing a game day shirt, you may be outside for a football game, you can do this on a sweatshirt also. If you're going to set it in these 2-minute tie-dyes, I like to do 2 minutes, one side, flip it, and then do 2 minutes again
for the sweatshirt.
And with the sweatshirt, we really love the way that a heather gray sweatshirt takes dye. So if you found like a gray or another lighter colored sweatshirt, you can do this on a colored t-shirt or a colored sweatshirt also. Any other tips about doing sweatshirts?
I don't really. So it's really the same process. Just make sure you look at the fabric content. Like we said, 100% cotton is the best. And this is actually a good segue into the backpack project. Just to always really pay attention to your fabric.
Yeah. So
when I was shopping for the backpack, there are so many that have a waterproof coating, and you don't want that because it will repel the dye.
Which makes sense. I mean, you put a water bottle in, or it's raining or whatever. So if you like typically they're gonna have some kind of coating. So you got to kind of
just pay attention.
Yeah. Or vary what kind of bag you use, like a canvas. Looking just for canvas is usually going to help you find something that's 100% cotton without a sizing on it or anything. But what you'll want to do is make sure that you're checking that it's 100% cotton. And then here, hold this for 1 second. I'm going to lift this up. Make sure that you find a backpack that's 100% cotton that doesn't have any waterproof thank you. Like any water repellent coatings. And then make sure you wash it before you dye it to remove any like sizing or what are the other words?
Like just a finish, like
coatings that may be on a backpack. But yeah, you'll have to be quite discerning when you're looking, because it makes sense that lots of backpacks have a waterproof coating, right? Yeah. Okay, so we found this backpack. It's 100% cotton. When we send out our links, we will link to where we got it. And I have wetted this completely. And then I wringed out the water because I'm going to do a couple of different colors here. And so I want it to spread around. Can I make this a little higher? Sorry, I'm going to make you seasick for just a second and see if I can.
Don't show them the mess of our craft
I'm trying
room.
not to. There. Okay. I just want you to be able to see the whole thing.
Oh, is that okay? Oh, wait.
Weird.
Well, are you guys okay with it vertical instead of horizontal? Is that fine? Thumbs up if people can see it. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Terry.
All right. I wanted you to be able to see more of it. So, okay. So what we're going to do, like I said, this is wet and I wetted it completely and then I wrung it out so that it's not dripping, but it's still moist. Is it okay?
Yep.
Cool.
Janine says it's perfect.
Okay, great. And then we're going to take some rubber bands and we are going to bind, is this called sunburst? What do we call it? Cluster. We're going to do clusters. So what a cluster binding is you pinch and you twist a little bit so that you get these little lines that are kind of going around, right? And then you wrap a rubber band around a few times. The backpack fabric is probably going to be pretty stiff. This is stiff stuff. So you might have to
use some
tough. Yeah.
And you might bust a couple rubber
You might bust a couple. And I, with this, because I like there to be like a really distinct sunburst, I'm going to do 2 rubber bands with each just because this is a denser fabric. So I'm going to do a couple of these.
You can see looking at it how it's going to create
a burst,
a little burst. Yeah.
So I'm going to do, whoops, sorry.
I know our thing is so bouncy.
It's so fancy. Okay. So I'm going to do another one down here on the pocket and just give it a little bit of a twist. Doesn't have to be a ton. And then I'm going to rubber band the twist.
While she's binding this, have you tie-dyed before? And what have you made? What brought you here today? Stacy is here because she's homeschooling and needs to pass the time.
Oh my gosh, Stacy.
I know, she's amazing.
You are incredible.
She's amazing.
I want to do one here, but this is so stiff where there's like layers of pockets. I'm gonna, where do I want it? I'm gonna try to put it right here.
Which, Stace, I'm drinking my Diet Dr. Pepper right here.
Okay, so it's just wrapping this. Then what we found with our backpack, we are getting some answers.
Janine said she has never tie-dyed.
Janine,
you will love it.
Like,
she wanted to learn. Okay, Janine, you're gonna love it. Okay, Terry, I did a t-shirt tie-dye project with middle schoolers. They love color. I bet
Awesome.
they do. Stacy says, hardly incredible. Whatever, Stacy.
Yeah.
Just wanting to try some new craft projects.
Great. You guys are awesome.
And she's already had her Diet Dr. Pepper for today.
Just one, huh?
Just one, Stace?
Must be nice.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the back of this, I didn't bind our other one and it turned out pretty fun because since it's wet, the dye went through the back and I was happy with how it turned out. But if you'd like to flip it over now and do the back, the one thing I did bind, just because when they have them on, you can see the straps, like this goes against your back. So it's not like a huge deal what it turns out like, at least to me. Maybe to you it is, and you can bind it and that's great. But there's also kind of like a foamy stuff on this one. But I did think it was fun to bind these. You can't really do a burst or a cluster with this. So all I did was give it a little fold and bind, just wrap around this, just so that you get a little bit of interesting results with these because of the rubber bands. I did one on one and then 2 on the other.
A little.
Oh no,
that's okay. Embrace it.
Happens.
There's just a little drip down there.
That's okay, because we're gonna do primary colors with this one, and so we'll have greens anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 2 on this strap and 1 on this strap, just to make it fun.
Liz is crazy.
I'm so crazy.
She's wild.
Okay, so We're going to flip it back over. We've done all of our binding. I'm going to put on my gloves. And like I said, we are doing with this backpack.
Oh, gosh, I am so sorry, you guys.
I'll try to stop bumping it. With this backpack, we are going to do primary colors. Especially with you beginners, we love to give guidance on the colors that you choose. Wow, these are hard to put on. The colors
These are not tulip gloves.
No, tulip gloves slide right on. Okay. Because you're more likely to get good results if you think about the color wheel. So the color wheel is warm colors all on one side and cool colors all on one side. If you do all warm colors, they're going to blend beautifully. You're not going to get muddled colors. You're not going to get browns. So if you do like pinks, reds, yellows, orange, they're all going to blend beautifully, which that's what we did with this backpack. We did like a pink, a peach, a yellow, and all the blends were perfect. And we loved the results. You could also do all cool colors, or you can do primary colors because we know they're all going to blend and make more colors. So that's what we're going to do here. So I have a pink, a blue, and a yellow. Again, it's Tulip One Step Tie-Dye. We just filled this up, gave it a shake, and it's ready to go.
We know that pink isn't a primary color.
No, but it blends like one.
It's taking the place of the red.
So I'm going to just go around my little bursts.
You can see how the dye is moving through the wet in contrast to how we did the shirt and it just stayed. This is going to spread. It really moves, especially with this fabric and because it's damp. So while Liz is doing that, which is pretty therapeutic to watch, actually.
It's lovely. And you can kind of decide how much white you want to have left over.
Ooh, this one's gonna be cute.
If you want it to blend all over and not have white, then you just cover it in white. I think it'd be kind of fun to have quite a bit of white left. So I'm gonna do a little bit more minimal application.
Just little squirts. You can always add more. You can't take it away. So
no.
Start light. Cassie says, I've only ever made shirts, but that backpack was calling my name.
Oh,
I know. That's so
awesome.
cute. I wish I went to school so I could wear a tie-dye backpack.
Okay, then I'm going to flip here.
That's cute.
So cute. And I'm going to do my straps, and I'm not going to care where it goes. Okay, I am wild. So I'm going to let it get on the back and not stress a ton about it. And like I said, since we're doing these primary colors, whichever color you put them with, they're going to blend and make another awesome color.
So fun.
I'm going to do.
Yes, I love that. That's going to be asymmetrical.
Yes.
Cute. Jen says, I'm a big fan of tie-dye. I like to tie-dye shirts and backpacks. My favorite tulip tie-dye is the pastel with glitter. I haven't done the glitter, but I love the pastel.
Okay, and I'm going to cover this little mess up we had here too. And it's not bound, so we're just going freestyle here, which I love.
This is one of the reasons we love tie-dye is we are both control freaks. Yes. And this is like an exercise in letting go.
Okay, so I'm going to flip back over and see how these are blending together. It's looking good. Okay, so then you have this area up here. You can bind this area, but what I did when I made ours is I just thought it was fun to go around it and
squirt it.
Kind of like, what is that, splatter, like a splatter paint kind of vibe around the sides. And
can you guys see that?
Yes, it's help. And then you can layer them on because they're going to blend together. Artsy. And it is fun because you can make them for yourself, obviously, but like if your kids are artistic, this is such a fun way to express yourself with something that you use every day at school. Okay, so that's all I'm going to apply. Like I said, you can keep going if you don't care about the whites. I want to keep quite a bit of white so that I have a nice contrast, but along the side, we did like a splatter.
You can see the colors blending too. Like you do have greens, right? You have some orange.
And then on the back, it's kind of wild. So you can open the burst before you set it if you'd like to. Now this has metal rivets and metal zippers. So you can't do a 2-minute setting with this. You have to do the traditional setting method, which means you would wrap this in plastic wrap, and then you would let it set for 8 hours or so, or overnight is great. Then you would take the plastic off and rinse it until the water runs clear, and then wash and dry it by itself. Okay, so please don't put a backpack in the microwave because it does have metal. Okay, so just to show you, we can.
So we would suggest leaving the rubber bands on for
while
setting,
you're setting,
but
I
we're
wanna
gonna
show
take it off
you.
so you can see the effect.
We can have a little reveal fun.
The reveal's the best part. And also once you rinse it, the pattern will show up more too.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that pink, look at that one.
So fun. Blue, you can see it right there. And then the pink here. So fun. And you can see the different places that it has seeped together.
If you did want to take the rubber bands off before too and add in.
Yeah, because I almost like want there to be some yellow right here.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just add like a little, and I almost want there to be some blue up here.
Yeah, Liz.
See, you guys can go absolutely
and maybe
wild.
a little something down here
something
on the bottom. Yeah, they can't see that. There we go. Yeah, it's perfect now.
It's perfect now. Okay, so much fun. Once we wash and dry this, it will also lighten a little bit too. And it will look, I really like the way that canvas takes dye, because it really sucks in the color, and it makes it look, it doesn't look handmade to me when you use canvas. I really like it.
Judy really wants a purple spot. She wants some blue on pink.
Oh, Judy, you got
some
it.
Blue on pink action over here. Maybe like, you're right. The Judy. Pink and blue really didn't.
Yeah, but you know, it could be once we wash and after setting that we'll get more.
Here we go, Judy. This one's for you.
Yeah, we'll get
That's
them, Judy.
for you.
And like I don't know if we mentioned this before. We will set and dry this, and we'll take a picture of it, and we'll put it in the email that we send you, so you can see this completely set.
Which, if you haven't signed up for that, I'm going to drop the link in the chat again. So click that link and put your info in.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want me to move?
I want to show you. Yes, please. I want to show you how we also made this fun tassel to add to it, just to customize it even more. I'll show you the back of this one. See, I did the same thing on this, where I did 2 here with a color and 1 here. And it looks so cute when you put it on. And I did the same thing here, where I just free-handed the application, and it turns out so great. And you can see how the colors, I mean, these were very vibrant when they were wet, and they kind of faded nicely and blend together really, really nicely. I applied more color on this one than I did on the other one. You can see there's not a whole lot of white left here, but that is completely up to you, whatever you want to do. So let us show you how to make this little tassel keychain. We're going to do it with colors that match the dye that we applied on the other backpack. So what you need to do this, all of this you can get at Michael's. You just need a wooden bead. I like a bigger wooden bead, but you can
fix this so that it goes back to horizontal. But I don't want you guys to see my craft room because it's so messy. I guess I should be vulnerable. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is just a wooden craft bead from Michael's. 2 colors of yarn that match what we dyed with. A pom-pom maker. If you don't have a pom-pom maker, you can also just use like a piece of cardboard and wrap around to make your pom-poms, and then some good sharp scissors for cutting the yarn. So we'll start by having Sam make us a pom-pom, because she's the expert at that.
Okay, so you'll want to use a fluffy yarn for the pom-pom. So this one I can tell is a little more dense. This one kind of like goes kind of limp, so it will work well for the tassel. We're going to use the hot pink for the pom-pom, if I can find the end. Okay, isn't that just a battle with yarn? Okay, and what you do with the pom-pom maker is it splits into 2 pieces like this. If you don't have one, it's a good investment. Okay, so you lift up these white pieces. Okay, you're going to take your end and hold it around these 2. Goodness, I've never done this on camera.
Oh my gosh.
And then you're just going to wrap. The more you wrap, the denser the pom-pom will be. Like Liz said, there are ways to make pom-poms. You can use a fork to make a pom-pom. You can use cardboard. So you can just Google, but I think you would really love to have a pom-pom maker. It keeps, you don't have to do as much trimming to get it round. Just gonna wrap and wrap. Has anyone not made a pom-pom before?
Oh, that reminds me, you can tie-dye pom-poms.
Oh yeah, wow, Liz.
I did it, and tassels too. So in our book, whoops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be over here wrapping.
Sam's gonna wrap and I'm gonna show you. So in our book, we made tie-dyed pom-poms into a cake topper. So we made the pom-poms with white cotton yarn. And then we just squirted the dye on them. And then we cut or attach them to skewers and put them in a cake. I think we have a big picture of it, don't we?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow, right here. So we hooked it into a cake. We put them into a cake. And this is really fun because you can customize it for your party. So you're like, I have a baby shower I'm doing and everything's going to be greens and blues for the mom or whatever. So get your white yarn out, throw together some pom-poms, squirt some tie-dye on it, and you have the perfect cake topper. And with that, which we're also going to show you how to make a tassel next, you can also dip dye tassels to make a garland. And the tassel we're going to show you for your backpack, you could use your leftover dye and dip dye it into the tie-dye. We should have done that. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. And make a garland. So this is in our book, DIY Guide to Tie-Dye Style. You can get it on our blog. It's prettylifegirls.com.
Pom-poms and tassels make everything cuter.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Oh,
so
Stacy says, oh wait, okay. I have pom-pom maker. Difficult to cut. I know you got to get good scissors. Made tons of pom-poms with the pom-pom maker. Okay, tell me what Stacy's saying. Actually, Stace, just 1 second. Once you do this side, then you're going to close it and bring this over to this other side. You can see how densely I wrapped that. Okay, so then you bring it over and you're going to start wrapping the other side. Okay, now what's
okay, Stacy, she was helping the kids and made typos. Okay, so she has a question about the quick microwave method. After it's been microwaved, cooled down and rinsed, can you remind me how to finish up the project? Okay, so once you have rinsed the water out, if you like how it looks, do you like how it looks? Or you're asking for the future. If you're happy with how it looks after you've rinsed it, then you can just wash it and dry it and then you're done. So if you want to light in certain spots, you can do bleach, or if you want to add color in certain places, you can do that and then reset. Is that answering your question, Stacy? The pom-pom maker is amazing. I love this easy, quick, and perfect turnout. Same. Okay. Okay, just wrapping. What other questions do we have? Anybody? Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're good. You're not interrupting. Ask any questions. You know what our favorite thing is in a class? When you guys have your cameras on. I love it. I love to see you.
It's so fun. But we're not telling you to do that.
Yeah, no pressure.
It's like nice to see people nodding along.
Yeah.
It's like, well, apparently we're very insecure. Okay, so this is good. So now we're going to just bring this in and close it and cut it. Fiskars scissors are always a good option. I also have my favorite pom-pom scissors. Where are they?
Is it those right there in your Cricut?
No, those are Cricut. I just had them yesterday. Anyway, okay. These ones work good. Okay, so we cut it. Now we're
here they are.
Oh, okay. So these are Martha Stewart scissors. And they're so they got this really skinny, so it fits right in here. Okay, so you're gonna go in here and you're just gonna snip right along this little crevice kind of guides you the whole way. And you're just going to snip, snip, keep going, snip. See how beautifully these scissors work?
Yes,
they're very, very
amazing.
sharp. So keep your fingers out of there. Okay. So one more thing, we're going to cut a bit of yarn and we're going to bring it in here, wrap it all through this middle part and tie it off really, really tight. Okay. Pull it tight, 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 tight. And it can even help to wrap it around one more time and tie it. So I'm going to do that. Pull it tight. And knot it. Okay, then you lift these up. You can see it happening. Lift it up and then just pull the pieces apart.
It's perfect.
And then if you need to trim some stragglers, go ahead and do it. Or if you want it smaller.
And then if you have extra tie-dye from your backpack project and you want to squirt some on there, squirt some on there. It'll be so
okay,
cute.
we'll hang on to this for stringing.
Yeah, you keep shaping and I'll move
I think
on
we're
to
probably good for now.
Okay.
Okay, so let me move.
Okay, so to make a tassel, I just have a piece of cardboard here.
The pom-pom just blew my 8-year-old boy's mind.
Oh,
Seriously, get your kids making pom-poms because you could make garlands.
you can make little monsters out of them.
Yes.
We have a project in our ebook that you can get on our blog, a kids craft ebook that has monsters that you make out of pom-poms, and it's very fun. Okay, piece of cardboard, our second color of yarn, and here we go, more wrapping. You're just gonna wrap, oh wait, sorry, I forgot a step. First, you're gonna cut a piece of string. Sorry, this is gonna be what holds your tassel together. Just lay it across. Then you're gonna take your yarn. Where did the end go now?
Oh no.
Shoot.
Oh, right here, right here.
Real life crafting. Okay. Just hold that with your finger until it's stable on its own. Your other string is going to hold it down and give some excess because this is what you're going to use to thread through your bead and your pom-pom. So make it a little bit longer than you would even think.
I was going to hold that, but that's not helpful.
Yeah, it is. Hold it. Well, no, it isn't helpful.
Get in your way.
Well, I'll just put it like this and then I can pull it free. Okay. So wrapping and keeping in mind that both sides are going to contribute to the density of your tassel. So as dense as you think you might want it, just wrap around. Since we made a pretty hefty.
Okay, maybe I'll shrink it down. I'll shrink it down.
Okay.
It's a big guy.
Okay. So then what you're going to do, you're going to take your little pieces that you put in the middle there, and you're going to tie a knot. You're going to center it, tie a knot. Just like that. Then on the opposite side, you'll cut it free. That. You can cut your thread, cut it loose from your thread. Okay, so then you have this little guy. You'll cut another piece of yarn and you're going to wrap it around the head of the thing a couple of times, the head of the tassel, a couple times. And then pull it tight and knot it. Like that. And then if it's uneven, or if you want to change the length, you can just trim it. And again, once you do this, you can dip it in some of your excess tie-dye if you want to. Okay, so we have our tassel.
It's a little smaller.
Yeah, that's great. And we have our pom-pom, and then we have a bead. On our project, on this one, I just colored on it with a paint pen to make it peach, or you could paint it if you want. I'm going to do this one natural. So all I did, you could take a needle if you wanted and thread it straight through the pom-pom, but also since it's really thick, you can just wrap it around and it gets lost in there. So wrap it around the pom-pom, pull it tight in the middle, see, and you can't even see where that thread just gets eaten up by the pom-pom. So just tie it in a knot.
Jen says she's gonna go pom-pom crazy with the yarn she has.
Oh,
it's such a good way to use
gosh.
yarn.
Yes.
Does everyone just have yarn hanging around their house?
I feel like yes. Sorry, I'm gonna just trim this little piece that is letting. Okay, so you have your pom-pom and your tassel, and then you can cut off any extra from your pom-pom here. Then trim your strings that are hanging here. And if you don't want to add a bead here, you can attach this to your zipper just like that. Super cute. But I'm going to get this wet and I'm going to stick it through. Hopefully I can do this on camera because it never seems to be super slick.
Because it gets
I'm just
caught
gonna
on the
hope for
wood,
the best. Yeah, can help it a little
Tweezers?
here. I'm just gonna shove. Gonna make it come.
What else do I have that would help?
It's not there yet. Give me those tweezers. You could use a yarn needle. That would be ideal.
Oh, they're like backwards tweezers.
But that's fine.
Oh,
here we go.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. So you got your little keychain, and then you would just attach it once your backpack is washed, dried. You can attach it to the zipper. It could be your zipper on your pocket, could be the zipper on the side, whatever you want. Just like a super cute way to dress up your backpack. And you can add tie-dye to it too. So cute.
Yeah, I love it. I really like how that one has lime green.
Yeah.
It's like a pop of color that's not in there.
Yeah, I love that.
That's it. We did it.
You can switch back to the overhead.
Go forward. Yeah.
Yeah, forward. Sorry.
Deja knows
Thank
what
you,
you
Deja.
mean.
Any other questions, you guys? Oh, great. Pom-pom makers, love it. And try adding some tie-dye and show us how it goes.
You don't have to wash them. If you're not gonna like be washing the backpack,
Yeah,
you don't need. You
dry.
can just air dry it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Deja just shared our link one more time to enter to win the prize pack and to get the follow-up email where we'll share all the links. You'll get the recording for this class if you need to rewatch it. Let's see what else. Oh, Deja also shared a little ways back in the chat. If you make anything, to share it with us. There's hashtags and tagging accounts. We would love to see what you make. Okay, she also shared the YouTube channel for Michael's where you'll see the recording, but again, we'll send that link out. What else? Any last questions?
And just make sure you're following at Tulip Color Crafts, at Michael's Stores, and at Pretty Life Girls so you don't miss any of our future classes. We have lots of fun tie-dye classes happening throughout the next couple of seasons, and we'd love to have you there. And if you make this project, tag all of us, as well as use the hashtag Michael's Classes so that other people in the class can see as well.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Have a great day. We'll
Bye. Oh, what is that? Cute, Judy.
Cute.
Are those pom-pom bunnies in a pot?
Oh my gosh,
Judy, you craft master. Love it. Thank you for showing us. I love it. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.